What's good, YouTube? Captain Caveman here again. Today I got a brand new video talking about the pros and cons of a Squonk device. Now, for those who don't know what a Squonk device is, it's a box mod device that has a little bottle here, and this bottle contains your e-liquid, and you just fill her up, shove it in like that, and when you start tasting burnt cotton, you just squish the little bottle like so. I'll get the light out of your face. Oh, you squish the bottle like so, and she's ready to go. That's what a Squonk device does. Now, there's a couple pros and cons and neutral things you should know about owning a Squonk device. The pros, we'll start off with that. It's cheap to run, which if you build your own coils, that's completely understandable. It's very cheap to run. For example, I bought this 10-pack of cotton here from my local vapor shop. Okay, cost me about, I can't remember, it was like either $10 or $12 for 10, which isn't bad. It was like $9, $10, $12, I can't remember. And depending on how you build them, the coils will also last longer too, so you get your money's worth out of them. There's a fun and wow factor about them as well. Squonk mods, they're not very common. They're underrated mods in my opinion, especially the Homeboy Rage. But, I'll set this off to the side, what you gotta understand is that not a lot of people want the hassle of building their own coil. I'll do a future video on how to rebuild your coil. And, like as I'm about to show you, mine can be easily made by using mesh. Some devices take the mesh coil, others don't. So keep your eye out in case you want to buy one like that. Now, a couple neutral things about owning a Squonk device: it requires involvement, which means you have to build it. The tank requires a Squonk pin, which should be included, and it's not a big deal. Excuse me. And there's a bit of a learning curve, which means that you have to adjust your device accordingly to how you build your coil, which is understandable. So, for example, I've had to dial down my device's temperature because it was starting to burn the cotton prematurely, and I didn't want that. Now, the cons, they're messy. I'll be up and honest. Squonkers are messy. You get juice. Sometimes I get juice dripping out of these holes, out of the little seams here. The bottle becomes nice and slimy with e-liquid. I don't know if you can see now, but sometimes the bottom, yeah, you see like right here. You see how it's glistening a little bit? That's because sometimes juice wants to come out the bottom. Inconsistent coil builds mean that you're going to have a different taste in juice or a different throat hit, which is kind of expected with this territory. But some people don't like that. And that's perfectly fine. And for those who want to spend $5, $6 on a coil, go right ahead. I really don't care. But in my opinion, of building for a while, you're getting ripped off. That's just the simple end of it. You're getting ripped off. Those coils are expensive. Instead of spending $5 a month or $10 a month for 2 coils, you can use this coil for an entire month. The longest I've had a coil that I've built lasted 2 months. So this is not really a con to me, but to other people. I'm thinking more like in general, how well some people will enjoy these mods. Another con, which is kind of annoying, you have to change the cotton every time you change your juice, except if there are similar flavors. So I should have put this one under neutral, but it's a con. It's a hassle. It's not a big deal, but it gets messy. And sometimes you're going to get constant cotton hits, which means that you're going to taste that burnt cotton, and it's not going to feel good. So far, by owning a Squonk mod, Would I ever go back to a tank device that has pre-built coils? Hell no. Hell to the no. I want to keep my Squonk mod because it has, how do I put it? It's cheap to run. Even though this was a high-end device and it cost me a lot up front, $85 to be exact, it pays for itself. So I hope you found this video informational. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos coming to you soon.